guess I'm ready.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Yep, I'm ready.
Zay, go ahead and hit us with the recap.
You saw this coming.
I did not see this coming. I am now very untightened. I was so
Hold on.
worried.
Really? I was thinking of doing you, and I was like, no, I've done it to Jackson a couple of times. He'll be ready for it.
What? Oh god.
Alrighty. We killed
picked
a
the wrong
big,
teacher
giant
to...
fucking crab that apparently had a great sword. Totally not ripped off from Dark Souls 2.
Dark Souls 1.
Whatever,
true,
nerd.
Use you.
Anyway.
Shut the
I was gonna
fuck
say,
up.
if you're gonna hit the king, you better kill the king.
Oh my god, you stupid motherfucker. Don't you ever disrespect Sif like that by accusing him of being in the worst Souls game.
I knew as soon
Don't
as
you
Zay
ever
said something.
fucking do that again.
Shen
you
would be like, don't you
stupid.
ever correct me.
Jackson. You too busy laughing.
Fucking absolute fool, dude. Put respect on his name.
Yeah, come on, man. That's fucked up. Come on now.
That is Artorias, the fucking Abyss Walker's sword. You fucking bitch. You fucking stink nasty bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you. We're done.
So upset.
We're done.
My day is ruined. Shen's like, I don't want to recap
My
anymore. I
week
want you
is
to
ruined,
go
dude.
away.
God.
Jackson ripped the shell off a turtle.
Dark Souls
Straight from the tap. Oh yeah, and then Jackson proceeds to wear the ripped off Lockjaw's shell in public.
Yeah, I did scoop him like ice cream, didn't I?
Yeah.
I want that shell. I'm so tempted to go into heavy armor, and I know that's like not
Your
the point
face is
of
about
my...
to hurt even more when I fucking sock you across the jaw.
Oh,
You're saying
that
Sif
wouldn't
was
be
in
it.
Dark Souls 2. What does that mean? Yes, I would like to sock you across the jaw. That's why I said it. You stupid motherfucker. Did your recap finish? Can you stop talking again?
Wow.
Is there anything else that happened? No.
We harassed the lady at the bar.
What's the name of the lady at the
We
bar?
always harassed a lady.
Well, Jackson harassed the lady.
Exactly.
I'm so tired of being fucking chastised because I'm just trying to talk to Jen. It's like, oh my god, here we go again with Jack. It's like, man, I'm just trying to fucking
Get some?
no. I'm trying to be happy. I want someone to talk
Try to be
to.
happy.
I didn't want a shoulder to cry on. I want a shoulder to listen.
I hadn't noticed the
Nah.
goblin on the boy before.
Where?
The boy.
I don't see him.
Alrighty.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. This guy.
Yep.
I love the boy.
What are you all doing? I will ask, do any of you have identify all those magic items you have now? So you're just gonna fucking raw dog it and hope they aren't cursed?
I should have identify. Where's my sheet?
Finally,
thought we
what
had the
magic
language
items?
limit. Can I
You
enhance
did?
the ability?
No.
Can I enhance the abilities of our magic items?
No, you cannot do that.
Damn it.
Can I
Yeah.
enhance my abilities to give myself a different class of spell list?
Sure. Why not? Fuck it.
No, you cannot. Shut up.
Since the DM is already upset, now we can just go off.
Silence the only non-spellcaster.
Listen,
Uh-huh.
to everybody out there who has the ability to cast magic, those of you with mana reserves, I just want to say, man,
I got nothing. Yike.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Chris Titans are fun anyway.
We settled on going with the crossbow for Riku, right? With the piece of with the Charles conch.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect.
That'll take you a little bit to craft. I did not refresh myself on the rules for magic.
If we were to do a
Item
ratio of the amount of time it takes to craft that item and the amount of time it takes to fully boil something with brewing supplies, what would the
It
ratio
would
of
take
that be?
way. It generally takes like. I think the general rule is it can take between like weeks to upwards of a year to create a magic item, depending on rarity.
Oh my goodness. I thought it was like craft it out of wood and then imbue it. I had no idea it was like fully manifested from stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Okay. Well, Riku, I hope you got that thing on a layaway program. I don't you don't expect it anytime soon. That's gonna be
No,
3 to 4
it's
business
fine.
months, homie.
Sailor
Holy
Guard's
shit.
magic item.
I guess the question is,
I'm not upset.
what time
How to
frame do you think it
craft
costs?
a magic item. So, you also need to have. You need to be a spellcaster to make.
No, I can't make one.
No.
I
It also-
can.
It
Can I
also
try?
costs a certain amount of gold.
I have a gold chunk of coral.
True.
That's true. That's facts.
Yeah, I think
She-
that would.
she did
that would
just
definitely
lob off a
decrease
giant,
some
like,
of it.
Like shale gold, like it's like Goldschlager
Uh,
kind of like thickness.
What was King Flipper's rarity? What was his stat block?
Hey, no worries, man.
Back
I'm
in archive.
glad to have you hang around here. I mean, I can't tell you how many of my friends have had like.
He was
Discord
a
stuff.
CR3 creature, which means you could make a common item, which would cost 50 gold and would take you 1 work week.
50 gold. All right.
Is that worth it for a pleb common item,
How much
Riku?
gold do I have?
I'd say since you have the material, you wouldn't need as much gold.
Cool.
So let's say you'd only need 10 gold for whatever other supplies you'd need to make a crossbow.
Oh, I
Is
have
that like
plenty
a
then.
is that like transmutation rules where you just like to replace the amount of materials it would have to be that weight in gold or something? Like how does that? How does that
No, I'm
translate?
just sort of shotgunning it right now.
Okay, that's fine.
Because the rules are you can either just make it yourself or you can use. But there's also like a subsection of rule where you need a item from a certain CR creature to make a certain rarity item, which sometimes it's complicated. We'll get into it later. We don't need to do it right now.
Mhm.
Okay, all right.
What are you all doing?
I'm gonna be making the crossbow.
Yeah. Rog will be occupado for the next checks watch week and a half.
Are you staying on island while you're doing that?
Unless
You
there's
can- I
like a
can
new
go-
shop I can go to. No. I mean, yes. What?
Do we have like
Okay.
anywhere else to? Because this was what our map told us, right? Just this
Mm-hmm.
place.
Well, the thingy you picked up in King Clipper's cave is pointing you guys eastward.
All right, that thingy.
So are we on the east side of the island then, or are we gonna have to like
You
Panama
are
Canal?
you are on the east coast of the westernmost continent.
East Coast, best coast, baby?
East wide.
Huh. Okay, so you want to joyride and go east?
Why not? We have nothing else to do.
Right. Yeah. I could help.
I
with
will
the
say this much:
acceleration.
I do not think you would be able to craft a magic item while on board a boat.
Why would that be?
Even though-
Because the idea with this, it's like a full 8. Like it's a long process, and you gotta do shit when you're on a boat.
Oh, see, I thought you were talking about like the rockiness of the turbulence. You mean just because like Rod would have to get up.
That can also play into it,
Okay.
because it would be very probably not a good idea to tinker, because there's also things that can go wrong.
Like a perhaps just throwing it out there, like a lion turtle, perhaps.
I more meant like your material could explode because you don't put the correct enchantments on it.
Forgive me for being in like a non-spellcastery vibe, but I don't know how that happens. How do you just fuck something up like that? I mean, don't you guys go to school for that sort of thing? Like, fireman doesn't accidentally like burn somebody in
You guys are pirates.
It's
True.
like
You don't have school.
it's like picking a lock. Just don't fuck it up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how bad could it be? It's just magic. Like,
There's one way to find out.
I suppose, and I don't think I want to be on the same boat when they find out. Alright, so
Also,
Riku and I are
the-
gonna go
the-
get
the-
some milk and
the-
ciggies, and
Yeah,
Rod can
the
stay
actual
here.
reason is that crafting a magic item counts as a downtime. Well, you could maybe do it on the.
I guess
What are you
since we
guys
don't,
doing? I'll mull it over. I'll mull it over.
you're gonna like twirl your tea.
I
think
need
about
to
it?
go back. I need to go back through the book
Throw the book at him.
because
Well,
crafting my magic items counts as downtime, and I'm
Is
not sure
there-
what the rules about doing downtime during travel time is.
is there any like trading posts or like
Anything
anything
fun?
east side?
Is there a carnival?
You'd be going back towards Blackwater Bay.
Ah,
Wait, we're on a different
can you go back
swath
there?
of land than Blackwater Bay.
Blackwater Bay is an island, it's just sort of not in like the center of the ocean, but like not coastal either.
Oh, you're talking about starting point Blackwater Bay. Okay. Not help me out. What's the name of the northern island? Loomis? I don't know. That's a disease.
What?
I mean, if
What
you're
is the
just
name
going by it, I mean, you could dock there for a while.
True.
Yeah.
Like,
Dock
you
with
know,
some buddies.
get to an actually nice town.
It's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
we could find like a better place than Blackwater Bay.
Black Rock.
I thought you said Blackwater.
You
I
did say
it?
Blackwater.
That's the old name.
Yeah, you did.
Sorry, it's Black Rock.
Bada bing!
Wow.
My bad.
Just because I don't do that magic doesn't mean I can't remember.
Alrighty, what are you fools doing?
Sailing the ocean blue.
Oh!
You're also cutting
Don't-
out, is what you're doing.
That was funny.
I'm
You-
sorry. I'll try to
That's
speak
fine.
louder.
No, it was funny
It's
because it
a
sounded like
microphone,
this.
okay?
You were like, we're gonna sail the up. And then it went like a little Zolga. It was great. I was like, hell yeah, Riku. Let's go, baby. Let's sail
I
the.
just got fucking whacked in the middle. of
Right,
it.
yeah, like I imagine like those YouTube poops where like it artifacts really hard at one point of the video.
Mm.
You know what I'm talking about? Where fucking damn, this sprite is bull, and the guy like fucking like abyss walks. Okay, so I guess the coin flip would be: are we staying on this island for the time being, or are we going to travel? I guess is a good first step.
Calling this an island, it's not an island.
Fine, the Pangea, fucking whatever.
It's just a continent. It's just
Oh,
a code.
It's just a continent.
Yes.
Can you tell me about the settlers of this continent?
Yeah, sure. A little while. No, shut up.
Okay, so I claim the settlers of what's the name of this island? What day say? Tuesday night.
What were you saying, Riku?
So, even though we don't know what these items are, while we are sailing eastward, could I potentially like just mess with them to try to like carefully figure it out?
Suddenly, the bird gains bloodlust.
You can make an Arcana check.
Ooh.
Make an Arcana check.
I didn't even think about that. You know what I also didn't think about? The fact that Riku's methods are very different from mine. Just like, hey, there's an unknown item in front of you,
Even have that.
and you could potentially be harmed. Okay, I'm going to, over the course of a month, tinker with it and discover its properties. Versus me,
Arcana.
I'm gonna stick my dick in there. See what happens.
12?
12?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll say this much: you don't learn any of the item's properties, but I'll say with an Arcana check of 12, they don't seem intentionally malicious. They aren't cursed or anything.
Okay. Cool. That's good to know. We don't
Not cursed.
get killed by these
Hell yeah.
instantly.
You try target practice, do like the apple on
At
the
least
head
that's what
sort
you
of
think.
thing.
Okay.
What's this, like
who
an
has them
80%
again?
chance
Is
it's
it
not
Zay?
cursed?
Are you the one that has them?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm big strong.
Be careful, it's
I
not
just
like a
checked 'cause I
Horcrux. We
didn't
have
have
to
it on my
watch
stuff.
Zay's behavior over the next 3 weeks to see if she's changed at all.
Yeah.
She seems moody lately. It's not like her. I don't understand. Did we
Oppression is
upset her?
revenge.
Yeah, right. Like, she slowly develops some malaise as the seasons change, and I right when we got those items, I don't know if we should check on her, if we should remove that item from her possessions and see if she improves. You know, like it's
One of the
cause for alarm.
One of the spellcasters could also wait a day and then take Identify as a spell tomorrow.
True.
I could do that.
Identify?
I know artificers do. I don't know if bards do.
I don't
You
think I do
rogues?
because I was looking through them to like check it. No,
You do.
they can. I do. The
Mhm.
first level.
First level.
Oh, see, I've already got. So we can pick
You can change out your spells every long rest.
every. Okay, I did not know that. That's cool.
Yeah. Plenty of time.
Today I'll have my silly boobs. Right, like you just switch out your like your spell slots. Today I'll have my formal wear.
I'm feeling a bit quirky. Perhaps
Yeah.
entirely all illusion spells.
Yeah, right. I use bluffs for today's attacks.
Alrighty. What do you
Okay.
do?
Could we go back to Black Rock?
Yeah, Walker.
I
Okay.
second this.
Maybe we can get another whatchamacallit? Another auction.
Yeah, that'd be cool. More stuff.
You could try.
Let's see what kind of
Black Rock.
tax seizures we get.
It is a week-long trip to get there, and that's assuming the trip goes well. You
Do
don't
you
receive any
roll
complications.
if the trip goes well? Like on your end, what do we expect?
You
Is
roll.
it- Oh,
You roll for encounters. I have a list here. And if you hit a certain threshold, I will roll on this list to see what happens.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's hop in our whip. Okay, I
You have
pull up,
supplies?
you have to oh,
Yes, we bought food. I
I
remember
do
we bought
remember
food.
that because Riku also
That did
she spotted me for the.
We each
the
got like
brewer's supplies.
90 rations, I think, or was it 30 rations each?
Great question. Let's check the old almanac.
I have 90 rations in my bag, so it could have been 30 if y'all didn't put any rations in.
Yeah, I think you walked them back, and then we would split them because I don't have any rations in my stuff.
Yeah, that's probably what
Okay.
happened.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope.
We have 90 rations, so we're good.
Yeah. Is that just going on the boat, or do you think we should keep that in our possession? I don't know if that matters at all.
We keep it on our person. What if we get stranded away from the boat?
Yeah, what if we all mysteriously go to 3 different parts of a very labyrinth-like maze and we have to survive alone? Make sure that the wealth is evenly distributed. That's a good call. Okay, hand it over.
And Okay, I'll portion it out. We each
Oi.
get 30
Don't
rations.
don't you short me, soup lady. What we used to do in my house growing up is one person would cut the food that was to be shared, and then the other person would pick which side they want. So if it was like a cake or like a cookie or whatever, you had to split it with somebody. So it was like, all right, they'd try their best to make it as equal as possible because the other person would just take the fatty piece, that was gonna be yours.
Okay. Yeah. Alright.
Is there an item for this, or do you think I should just say ration?
Just put in 30 rations.
Fuck yeah. So, I think we're good to set sail then. I don't think there's anything else to be aware of.
I am ready.
On we go?
Yeah, let's pop well, I'm trying to think of what they use in the Warhammer universe, the something ale. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, let's throw a bottle of that on the back of the boat and fucking maiden voyage.
Alrighty. You guys are setting out?
Yes.
Okay. Is there any specific time you're setting out, or just whenever?
When high tide's back.
Hell yeah.
You set out. So for the first day, whichever one of you wants to roll a straight d20 for a luck check.
I got you.
Alrighty.
Lovely.
Damn.
Could you go ahead and roll
Oh.
a... Where's my list?
Yeah, that's us. We're on Du Bois.
Shit. Where did I put it? Roll a d12 for me.
Okay.
Oh no.
A 9.
I don't like the 9s.
Yeah, I think that's your number for the day.
The first day goes by mostly what's the phrase?
That's a 7th. I don't like this progress.
Mostly? I don't like that word. Mostly.
Yeah,
The
that
day
gives you
goes by
leeway.
mostly uneventful. However, sometime into the evening, you see there's a large shape under the water traveling semi-parallel to your ship. It's a few hundred feet off to your right.
Friend.
Starboard.
It's a big old friend.
Oh.
So, this isn't me choosing to do this. What are your thoughts on me manta raying, cloaking, and kind of swimming by to see what's up?
Okay, that could
It's
be a
cute,
giant
buddy.
fish that could eat you.
I don't think it would eat me. I mean, look at blue whales. They're probably the largest creature in the ocean.
If it ate Jackson, you would spit it out.
I give horrible
He
indigestion.
is a little oily.
Hey man, come on! I'm right here.
Not a little, like a lot.
Kick a man
That's
while
the
he's
last time
been
you
down
washed.
for 3 months. First Jan, now you. Fuck! I thought my
Okay,
only friend got
kind of
chopped off
shape
me.
It's just a dark shape.
Yeah, I roll to use binoculars to fucking inspect.
Like, can we tell like what kind of shape it is? Like it's like fish shape or like a cephalopod?
Make a perception check.
Yeah, keep them
First step.
peepers peeped. Oh
Hey,
shit!
that's not bad.
Damn, son.
Got eyes. Cool.
You fly up under the crow's nest so you can get a better eye on it, and you see it's a It's longer than it is wide, but every now and then the sort of near the center, it just widens a little bit, and then stays wide, and then thins out again.
Holy shit! A
Oh,
brontosaurus
is
is
this
chasing
the
us.
fucking squid? Is it the fucking squid?
I think Riku's clocked Shen's DMing habits.
Uh, I mean, you could kill it. You could try to kill it and have extra food.
It's fair. That's facts.
Calamari isn't too bad. It
All right,
is
well,
squid. It could be something else.
spellcasters, are you guys wizards in the
Okay.
kitchen too?
Presumption.
I'm thinking.
Do you have a net of some sort?
Huh?
Yeah, Zay, do you have a net of some sort? Or
I have animal handling. That's about it.
animal handling? Do you think you could wrangle that thing?
Wrangle that thing.
Yeah.
That giant squid?
Yeah. I mean,
will
I'll
say
help you.
from here you can see it's about 20-25 feet long.
Oh, that's pretty big. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that's that's a squiddy squid right there.
Oh wait, I have a pole of angling. We could try to fish it out of there.
Communicate with it?
Would that work? Communicate. Do what? I mean, we did long, but that's what spells.
I mean, it would be funny to make a friend.
Riku just wants a water snake.
I mean, you do have like an electric fish, so
I do. Pets the fish with my one hand. Good fish. My only friend. Oh.
It's not doing anything to us, right?
it's just
It's
swimming
just sort
I
of,
around.
don't think.
yeah, it's just swimming nearby.
I wonder if it likes cheddar biscuits.
I think everything likes cheddar biscuits.
Oh, I do. I would fucking. I would love on a jog if someone was like, "Hey man, catch," and it's just like a Popeye's cheddar bay biscuit. Like, oh, holy shit!
Mm.
Thanks, Mister.
Toss it in the water. Let's do that. See what it does.
Yeah, let's do a bait bag. Let's throw a small net of biscuits with cheese in there. How would that work? What skill? Would that be animal handling? Or is that just like charisma?
To do what?
To toss a net of pre-prepared cheddar biscuits into the water with the idea that it would attract the animal in the water closer.
So you're gonna throw your rations in the water?
No, I'm gonna throw some delicious hot piping fucking cheddar biscuits in the water.
Okay, cool. Where are you gonna get the food from?
I already, what
Your
do you think I've been
rations.
bothering Jen for like 3 days? I got all kinds of food that is separate
No, you
from my
didn't.
rations.
Is it in your inventory?
It is. You can check it.
What did you bother Jan about food? You got beer.
No, I didn't get beer. Check again.
Did you get a fish? You put a fish in your pocket?
I don't have a fish in my
Probably-
pocket. And I'll kindly ask you to refrain from eating fish jokes in front of my friend here.
King coral, version supplies, spiced rum, dark rum, orange, butter stick, fish.
Fish.
You gonna throw? What are you gonna throw? An
Fish.
orange or a stick of butter in?
Well, no, that's the celebratory food. I just wanted you to look at my inventory so you can be reminded of what I'm gonna be doing with that later. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw
Okay.
one of my rations in, or like a halfy ration. We're gonna try.
Okay.
What's the roll for that?
You wouldn't really need a roll. You just sort of
Well, nah, I
throw
want to
half
go.
it.
I want a fucking King's Hawaiian.
So I want to be clear. A ration is like it's like a protein bar.
Okay.
So you're just gonna look at a 20-foot-long shadow in the water and
Put a
throw
protein bar.
and throw a Nutrigrain bar into the water.
I'm sorry, when you go to the koi pond, do
Nearby.
you give him a fucking roast, like a giant turkey? No, you feed him little fucking Rice Krispie treats. They're like
Okay.
a fucking thing of,
Just
like,
wanted to be sure. Just wanted to
I
be
want.
sure.
I feel the need to pop up that video of the Chow Goi eating the fish pellets. Like
Mhm.
that is the percentage of difference between this giant thing and my protein bar. It's a big protein bar. Don't slight its name. It's a
Okay.
big man's
Sure.
bar.
You know what? Make an animal handling check. I'll
that's what
leave
I
the tip of
thought.
the dice.
Okay, hang on, Zay. Can I hand you my can you got the animal handling? I've got 2 in mine. So
Nope, you're doing it.
Yeah,
me?
you're doing it.
What
That's
the
your
fuck? I
idea.
can't hand you the food. Come on.
You're doing it.
Oh,
The funny thing is, even though he's the one doing it, it was like my idea, and then it just we push it all ideas up to you.
yeah. That's how you play this game. Is you live vicariously through the person who's willing to be killed.
Okay. You throw half of your ration into the ocean. It lands with a soft little splash. Yeah. And then it just immediately starts sinking. And the shadow doesn't seem to take much interest.
No, my fucking food! I throw on the manta ray and I jump in after it.
You jump in?
Yeah, hell yeah, I jump in after it. That's my fucking ration. Are you crazy?
Okay.
I was ready to
Um,
fucking
salty
donate it to the
ration
children's
now?
shelter. If they're gonna fucking throw it in the garbage, I'm gonna swoop in after it.
Okay. You jump in the
This
water.
isn't Make-A-Wish. I got fucking bills to pay.
no.
Swimming about 100 feet away, you see
Right.
the side profile
Rotate slightly.
of a long, draconic-like creature
Oh no.
with a fin
Oh.
going from its head, sort of loops up over the head, and then comes down to the very back of the tail.
Okay.
The expanding of the shadow was it stretching its wings every now and then.
It's a water wing thing?
Oh,
So it's a sea wyvern?
so I was completely wrong.
If you
Hey.
want to make a
Speak with
what would
beast?
this be? A nature check to figure out what this is.
Can somebody else do the nature check? I don't have intelligence.
You're the one down there.
The one looking at it. You're the one looking at it. They both just see
Yeah.
a shadow.
Here I
Yeah, they
am.
see a small shadow, now panicked, and a larger shadow getting closer. Holy fuck.
See, you're fine.
I'm not fine. I'm in the
Um,
water.
You're not sure what it is initially, but as it turns to look at you, you see there's these sort of like there's parts of its skin where its scales just sort of like it's just gone, like there's streaks of just scaleless skin, and you see those spots start to glow bright white.
Oh.
And it's then you realize what this is. This is it's not quite a like planar touched being. It's a type of species that's set up near the what was it called? The
Checks notes.
Divine Trench, which is
Oh.
an area of sea that is
Could-
connected to the celestial planes.
What was an individual
Um,
who discovered it by the name of Mariana?
No.
Okay.
And as it sort of makes this looks like a very young version, which is very lucky for you because as it makes eye contact with you, all the inlets on its skin immediately glow blinding white. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I need to make a Constitution saving throw for a flashbang underwater
Yes.
Yes.
from 100 feet away.
Yes.
Yes.
That's bright. Holy fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Flashbang going out.
Is that the okay? Well,
You go
well.
immediately blind. Rog and Eris, you watch the shadow just immediately dive underwater.
oh,
We don't see like the flashlight or anything.
You do see the flash of light, but
You're like, holy fuck, what was that? Oh,
Hold on,
yeah.
where'd
I got
Morphin
the
go?
thing.
The larger shadow is gone when you turn back.
What the hell? Fucking warp speed? What did it do?
Yeah, it's very fast.
Holy shit. So if it wanted to kill me, it could have just done it that fast?
You know, you've heard rumors about these. Its preferred method. They attack ships sometimes.
Oh.
And what they'll do when they attack ships is they will dive out of the water like a flying fish. Halfway through, they'll
Fucking throw the high beams on?
throw the high beams on, and the other thing that does that you're too far away from is it shoots out divine fire, and they'll just crash into the ship like a meteor.
Holy fuck. What do they call these things? Sea flying
Solar
land
mogs.
wyverns? Solar mogs. I've never heard that. I feel like the other two people are like, oh, that's what it was. And I'm like, cool. Can I get my fucking ration back, please? I guess it's a question of did I grab it before I was blind, right?
No, you did not.
Come on, man!
It is gone. It is.
You
gone.
can't fucking do this to me! Do you have any idea how much I've sacrificed? Dog. I'm so hungry.
Then eat
Hi,
it.
Lily. I'm hungry for people food. I'm gonna eat the... First I'm gonna jump out like a... like fucking Goofy. Never go back in the water for the next 6 days, and then I'm gonna eat my ration like a fucking... like a beaten dog.
I mean, you are missing an arm.
Yeah, well, now I'm missing 2 eyes!
A hand, just a hand.
No, it was my fucking arm. I thought it was all the way up to my
Oh,
stump.
it was your whole arm? I thought it was your hand.
Yeah, that's why I'm pissed off. It's like it took me ligaments.
I will say, Morphin, you are currently floating in the ocean with no clue where you are.
Yeah, someone want to scoop me up? No, can we roll to see if they notice that I've jumped
Wait.
over the side?
Is
They definitely
do
noticed you went
see
over
him?
the side. Yeah, you still see his shadow. You don't know he's
Okay,
blind or anything, though.
Oh, okay.
So you just see me not moving, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Well,
He's
can I
Yeah,
flap
probably.
around? Can I panic? Can I throw up the symbol for the
Make a straight
save-
luck check to see if you just so happen to start swimming up.
No shot. Like I'm not worried
You're
about
blind.
drowning. I'm just
You're blind.
concerned. What is the luck check? What is that? Just D20?
Yeah,
You know, I watched a Mythbuster episode on this.
What? How to figure out
Oh.
if you could go up or down just by like looking at your the bubbles in your mouth or something? Oh no.
9.
Yeah, go on.
You just see him start swimming like
Horizontal?
parallel away. Yeah.
away.
I'm just floating. I'm like the fucking. I've got like hands and arms down, dangling like a doll that's been thrown in the pool, and I'm just lilting in one direction. I'm just not moving.
Yeah.
God, somebody want to scoop me up, please? For the love of God, notice that I'm not well. Somebody come get me. I don't want to
Get the
die.
fishing pole.
Yeah, you got that angler,
Okay.
huh?
Fishing pole.
All right, yeah, you know
Um,
what? That's funny
yeah.
enough. I'll just give you that.
You
We
hook
can
my
move on from
shorts.
this scene. You fish Morphin out.
Oh, we
like,
got a live
rip-
one
you-
here.
Yeah, you rip my my white boxers with red hearts on them, and I've now just got like, you ever seen the frog butt? It's got the Hank Hill ass. It's like that. It's like the concave ass, and it's got the reverse farmer stand. It's just pale. Everything else is really dark skin. That's the only like fucking like lily white ass. I'm sitting there blind, one arm, no pants, and I'm just in the water. I'm fucking dead. Just hook a tow rope to him. Just pull him behind the boat.
Okay.
And the worst part is, I didn't even
And-
get my
and the big
Nutrigrain bar back.
Alrighty. That is that day's events. So we can go
Fuck
ahead and
me.
move
We
on
have
to the
6
second
more of
day.
these.
Mhm.
Alright, so
next?
I'm now
I will
under
say,
deck.
if
I'm
before-
not leaving.
If before anything you guys roll for the day, if either of the spellcasters wants to take Identify
Alright,
and
I
take a
could do
deep see
that.
at this magic item.
I forgot about that.
I'll do it.
So it's simple enough. You don't need to
Okay.
roll for anything. Yeah.
I just clicked it. How do I do this?
It's funny. My flaw in my character
at it.
is my pride will probably lead to my destruction.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that was
Oh, yeah.
there. That wasn't me being in character. That's just my own hubris I'm learning right now. Am I stupid? No, you just don't know any better.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Describe abjuration to me. How does that work? What is that word?
It's like defensive spells.
Okay. So if it were to have a Skyrim name for spells, what would it be?
Restoration, but like wards. It would be
Okay.
like it would be like wards and also like stone flesh.
Okay. All right. I can
Yeah,
visualize that
checks
well
out.
enough.
Okay. Well, while you're getting identify, I will.
I have to remember to do this.
You're fine. You can go to the
Yeah.
eye and then drag it in.
Ooh, I've seen this pop up.
Mhm.
Ooh.
There are handouts for both of them in your all's journal. Whichever one of you wants to read it aloud, feel free
I
to.
got you.
Oh my god. Oh my
Let me see.
god.
The aquatic longbow. This +1 longbow ignores any range penalties introduced by being underwater. The item has 3 charges. You may expend 1 charge as a bonus action to imbue your next shot with tidal energies. The next target you hit with this weapon will take an additional 1d6 force damage and must succeed a DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. All charges are regained after a longer rest. Ooh. That's pretty good. King Clipper's Greatsword. This +1 greatsword has 3 charges which recharge after a short rest.
Long rest. Why does that say short rest?
User error. You may expend 1 charge to cast any following spells: breathe underwater, absorb elements, or speak with animals. Huh.
Ooh.
Wait, who has that?
Whichever one of you wants it.
Wait, so there were 2 chunks that we used? I'm confused.
No, those were the magic items. You haven't made the
Yeah.
crossbow yet.
Right, okay.
The
Yeah.
longbow you got from the
Because
longbow
we
you got
yanked all
from
the shit out of his cave. Okay.
Mhm.
Well,
There's also a javelin of returning.
Oh yeah, that too.
It's the
I don't
Minecraft,
really-
yeah. It's the trident.
I don't really need the longbow. Anyone else want it? I'll take the greatsword.
I'm getting the crossbow, so Jackson, you want the
I feel like you guys have
You want the
re-gifted something for me.
longbow?
You're like, hey, we don't
No,
want this, and we
it's
lost the
a-
receipt, so
it's
here
a
you go,
good one.
buddy.
It's a good one, but we have one being made for me. I kind of like a thick
No, I
finger.
swear, it's really, really cool. Only really cool, handsome guys can use these bows.
Okay, then I take it. You don't get it. I get
No,
the
I
crossbow and
want it.
longbow,
Come
okay?
on, man, you can't
No,
have both.
see, no, see?
How can
See,
you
you
be both Stone
you
Cold
complained
Steve
about the-
Austin and The Rock? That's not
You know
cool,
what's funny? The longbow's like the best thing damage-wise.
man.
It's for seeing at least.
You can't gift me something and then take it away. What
Oh,
am I, a
you
fucking?
were denied the gift.
You'll
What's the
take
one-
the meta weapon and you'll like it.
What's the one thing they teach you about having a pet? Don't dangle a fucking treat in front of it and then not give it to them.
Oh, so you want
I
to
was
be a
giving
pet?
it to you. We were giving it to you, but you said no.
Right.
You were complaining about it.
Riku, don't make me beg. I love that she's gotten to the point of upset that it's hard to make out the sentences. I know what she's saying, but like because of the vibes. But
Oh, you're awful.
Can I take one piece of my hand and just
You want to go back in the
look
water?
into his face?
You're gonna smack me over the head
Copy
with the
it
longbow
for
and
a
fucking.
second. Oh, and
wanna-
complain about it.
Fine, I will take the bow. I guess. I was like,
Such
don't
a
make me
brat.
beg, and also me. I really, really don't want you to have this.
We got that sorted.
No, it's a bow. It's not a sword.
It's probably it uses dex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
yes,
that's
it is.
perfect for you,
Yeah.
Morphin.
I know it's perfect for me.
You
I
said-
I didn't want you to take it. Holy fuck! Did you do that in the middle of a cave? What was that echo? It's like when you when you burp in like a parking garage at the airport and it echoes. It says the king. You assert dominance over the plaster and concrete. All right, dope. So I have a cool new weapon. You have an okay sword thing, and Rikku has a wish list. Cool.
It's fine. I'm fine with it.
No, it's fine. I didn't even want the bow. It's whatever. Now you're gonna be like
Don't make
a
me.
passive
Hey,
aggressive.
can I cast Thunderclap? Am I close enough to Morphin cast Thunderclap?
I mean, at some point
It's
during
okay.
the entire day, you probably would be, yeah.
Okay, so keep on with Morphin is probably eating. Sneak
Yes.
up behind him. And I would like to cast.
I'm usually eating, especially after
gonna
that
cast
little
Thunderclap?
fucking
Okay.
Nutrigrain.
I want
What
to
does
cast
Thunderclap do?
Thunderclap.
Okay.
You create bursts of thunder sound, which can be heard 100 feet away. Each creature up at you within 5 feet of you must make a Constitution saving throw. It fails it takes 1d6 thunder damage.
I'm curious. How do you create this thunderclap? Is that with your like hands, or like another part of your body, or like an object, or how does that?
I honk
You
my
honk?
accordion.
Well, that
I
sucks.
honk
I
my
was
accordion.
expecting like a.
I don't
Like a-
really
like an
play
a-
the accordion. I honk it. That's it.
If
My spells, I just honk it.
You squeeze it like it's a fucking grapefruit for the spell. You like, ugh. You fluff it like a fucking pillow. You just double up,
Yeah.
fucking thunderclap.
I mean,
Alright,
I'm not
so-
performing it for anyone. I'm just doing a spell. So
I don't know, man. You theater
Honk.
kids love like putting a whole thing and name and dance into each spell. I just expected a little
roll a
bit more.
Constitution saving throw.
Fine.
Do it.
Fine. Oh fuck, that's not good.
Yeah, no, my spell save is 15.
Fuck.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
What kind of damage are we talking?
that's 1d6 thunder.
Isn't it
Uh,
also
I-
knock them back?
Yeah.
What do I get? Fucking did I get taken aback? Like, I'm gonna clutch my pearls. Like, what do you mean?
It's
Take
like
like
10 feet.
knockback?
10, 15 feet.
Yeah.
Uh oh. Hey gang.
I know I rolled it. You only take 2. You only take 2. I rolled
Oh, I
it.
thought I rolled it. Well,
So
thank
then-
Christ.
No.
No, I rolled it.
Inshallah,
Okay.
he
It's
lives.
just 2. I didn't
Fine.
mean to like. I didn't want to like decimate you. One.
You're
I
doing
I
this
don't
on
know,
the upper
man.
deck?
I'm getting very Mega Man vibes from this.
Are you doing this on the
Yes,
upper
I
deck? Okay.
You're giving me
you
an
hit
upper decker in front of Rog? That's so fucked
Yeah.
up.
You hit a sick accordion note so hard it does 2 points of thunder damage to Morphin and knocks them off the boat.
Fine.
So, could you, I assume I don't have that bow on my hand yet. Could you take the bow, sling it over the side, and, like, yoke me under the chin and see if you can drag me along with the boat?
You
with the
have
bow?
90 feet of movement every turn. You can catch up to the boat super easy.
Just drag me, okay? Let me wallow.
Okay.
Okay, let's drag him then.
You can, I mean, you don't
Drag.
need their help to be dragged. You can just grab onto one of, like, some
That-
rope and be
Clearly,
dragged.
you've never been dragged in a depression before. It's like a dog on a chain. You're not supposed to do it yourself. Like, what the fuck? I don't make myself a birthday card. Somebody else is supposed to do it.
I just sigh, just grab the fishing pole again.
Yeah, you fucking you like really let out some line, and then you drag it across me. You like catch me.
Yeah.
Like a I have a video later that I'm like picturing in my head of like fucking. You seen that video of the dog on the ground it's like a Shiba Inu, and he doesn't want to go on the walk, and the owner is slowly pulling him across the hardwood floor, and he's like, he doesn't want to get up. He fucking... he's just like rolling on the floor. God. So that was day 2. Now what? The worst part is I didn't get to finish my sandwich. It was in my meal time.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'll count that as the event for the day.
A day's activities.
For the day. Alrighty. Go ahead and make another luck check for day 3.
Ooh, me?
I'll do it. What?
15.
I slept underwater
15.
because I've got the
Roll,
cloak.
roll another d12.
D12. There you go. 9.
Alright.
Hell yeah, it's back.
You all are awakened to the sound. You all awaken to the sound of mad cackling off to the starboard side of the ship.
And for all you landlubbers, that's to the...
When you, as you emerge under the deck and look over towards the sound, you see a probably 60-foot wingspan manta ray breaching the surface with a ragged goblin clutching onto its back, holding up a glowing stick and cackling with glee.
Is this like is this Pirate Steve Irwin?
Glowing stick.
You know, in my experience, glowing sticks are rarely a good thing.
Is it red?
No, it's like a deep sort of blue-green.
Fuck yeah, UV light stick flare? Sounds awesome.
Is it sparkling?
No.
I think,
Okay, it's not dynamite.
Could be plain touched. Yeah, the goblin has dynamite in its
to
hand.
comprehend languages just in case those things are speaking.
You want to
No
do?
problem.
Okay. You
Yeah.
cast comprehend languages, and you immediately hear the goblin shouting in Goblin, "This is fucking sick!"
So that tells us nothing.
I just start fucking laughing and crying right there.
I'm tempted to
I
go
yell,
out there and
"That is
say hi,
fucking
but
sick."
I'm concerned that I'll not make it back for a 3rd day in a row.
Oh my god.
I have in my
You-
pocket.
What do you shout at it, Eris?
That is fucking sick, dude.
You shout that in common? You speak out.
Do I
Oh
speak
my god.
in Arakok?
You say that in Arakakra?
Say it in your native
I don't
tongue.
have
Inshallah, brother.
You see the goblin like turns to look at you and sort of stops screaming for a little bit, and then you hear it just sort of shout, "What a loud bird!"
Oh, I've heard. I'm just gonna go lay in bed, depressed.
I forget. What is how much does heavy armor hinder my movement speed?
Oh my god.
You wearing heavy armor when you fell in?
He's
No.
wearing the turtle shell.
I took it off before
Did
you
you?
fucking start yelling at me.
Did you? Did you? Be honest.
you?
Did you?
Did he?
I never said to the DM I'm taking off the turtle shell, but I'd like to think that when I tried it on, it's like when I'm in Nordstrom and I'm just like window shopping, like, oh, this would be cute. You put it on, then take it off. I thought that was the assumption. For this one,
Okay.
my assumption
Okay.
would be I would put it on and fucking wear my manta ray cloak and try to swim out there. But now I'm
You would
realizing
start
I would sink
immediately.
like a
You would
rock.
start immediately sinking. Yes.
I realized that, but I'm huge though. I'm bigger than the armor. Like it wouldn't be that heavy.
Cool.
I realize
That's
it's called
considering
heavy
you're
armor,
buoyant.
but like, I have 2 strength. Okay, or no, I have 15. Come on, I could tread water.
The rule is if you have heavy armor and you get in water, you start drowning. You start sinking, rather.
Just like that, regardless of strength or proficiency.
I believe so.
So a pirate lord who is like a knight or whatever, and is like got full armor, like Gilda the Glinted or whatever. Should she step into water, she just sinks? Just for no, she just sinks. That's it.
Yeah, the skeleton covered in gold. Yeah, they'll start sinking.
Okay, that does sound ridiculous. Listen, man, I just wanted to have a funny like turtle shell moment. I wanted to totally turtle shell your friends.
I believe you would start immediately sinking.
Well, I believe I wouldn't. So now where do we go?
We flip the one-sided coin, which is we roll a D1, which is the DM said so.
All right. Well, fuck it. I have 9 hit points. I'm sure I'll live. I'm gonna. No, I probably shouldn't. I want to provoke it though. I want to poke the bear, but I feel like I shouldn't.
You have a bow.
Oh, but I don't want to hurt it.
Ruin his fun if you want.
I don't want to hit the fucking thing. I just want to like look at it with more clarity. Like, we wouldn't have known what it was if I hadn't jumped in the water the first day. I suppose this is out of the water now, though.
Is this the manta ray the same creature?
Repeat that?
Is this manta ray the same like type of creature we saw?
No, it's just a big manta ray.
The last one was what, a soul mog? What did you call it?
Solar mog.
Solar mog.
Solar.
Oh, solar, like sun. Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That is really cool. Holy shit. That's scary, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do a history check on this thing?
The solar mog or the big manta ray?
The current manta ray that we're having.
Yeah, sure, make a history check.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Ooh, a nat 20.
Oh,
You sort of think back through the knowledge you've accumulated over
Under
the
my
years.
memoirs.
Mm-hmm. The only memory in relation to this specific instance of a goblin riding a manta ray, the only memory you can come up with is from 2 seconds ago when you first saw the goblin riding a manta ray.
You're gonna do me like that after I got a nat 20?
I really don't know what you want from me here, man.
Dog, have I seen manta rays before? Do I recognize this goblin?
You've seen manta rays. You don't recognize the goblin.
Do I recognize the fucking thing in its hand? Do I recognize like what it's speaking? Does it speak thieves' cant? Do I know anything about anything with
Do
this
you want
funny
to try?
encounter?
You can talk. And well, I don't know what you're wanting from a history check here, man.
I want some more information. I want
You can't-
history
this-
on it. I
this
want you
isn't
to
a
tell
his-
me
this
where the
isn't a
fuck you
his-
came up with this.
This isn't a historic moment. It's just a goblin doing antics, man.
As the
It's just-
first time
it's
my
just
D20 has done nothing, this is historic for me.
You're reading too deep into it, Jackson.
I really don't know what.
What do you want me to do? Just sit here and jerk my cock and look at it for 6 hours? Like, what? I want some info.
I mean, you can.
You can
I
try
definitely
talking to
can,
him.
but I get hurt at.
You can try talking to him. You can swim over.
Sure, yeah, I'll talk to him. Fuck.
Okay. Try to
Why are you
intimidate him.
intimidating you?
It could be like a
You
stick of water breathing.
You shout some threats at him, and he can't hear you because he's too hyped.
Hey, okay, well, if history doesn't work, then I would like to investigate more. Fuck!
You're just not
Right.
meant to know.
You look at it. That's you gotta your investigation check.
That is probably the most goblinest
that is-
thing I've ever seen.
That is pretty sick. That dude's right.
I do declare, like fucking, like Miss Beauregard from Gone from the Wind. Fucking, oh my heavens, I've never seen such a sick thing before. Oh my word.
That goblin is shredding on that manta ray.
He's fucking grinding that tailpipe. What time of day is it?
It's like morning. You woke up to this guy's screaming.
I was gonna say, yeah, what the fuck? He's got a rager? He's hanging out? Well, not rager, but that's
Just him.
I don't know. How far away is he?
He's like a couple hundred. maybe 100 or so feet away.
Can I? You know what? This guy's pissing me off. I'm gonna don the manta ray cloak. I'm gonna say briefly to the crew members, if I'm not back in 5 minutes, consider it a home invasion, and I'll be back. So I go swim out there. If it's 100 feet, it takes me 1 move.
Takes you 2 moves because you got 90.
Whatever. All right, it takes me 2
And also,
moves.
it's moving. So
All right.
you have to go at an
sidle
angle.
up against
It takes you 2 moves. You do get there.
I'll go
Alright.
ready the fishing pool.
Get up on the Hydra's back.
You get up on the manta ray.
Yes.
All right. You surface onto the manta ray. The goblin immediately spins around and look at you. What the fuck would he say to an 8-foot
what would he
tall
say?
cow man?
Give me some money back on this D20. What would he say?
I think he just starts screaming. Just
Cow thing!
just wordless screaming.
Just a shriek of terror.
What is he?
Yeah, what's his alignment?
Yeah, fuck
Well,
it. He's
what's
gonna
his
try.
history?
He's gonna just immediately freak out and try and throw you off. You see, he jerks the staff to the left, and the manta ray banks hard to the left.
Oh my god! I need that stick.
That's
I
Can you
am
make
commandeering this vessel.
Can you make a dexterity saving throw for me?
I am commandeering this vessel.
This should be
Holy
accurate.
fuck! No!
You
dude.
do not commandeer this vessel.
There's no way
You-
that is a nat 1. I have a +6
You-
multiplier. No way!
You immediately fall off the manta ray, and as you're falling, its tail whips across your face.
Come on!
And by the time you recover enough to start catching up, they're like well gone.
What the fuck? Shit, I got a D20. I keep saying D20. I got a nat 20. I'm so
on a useless
I
roll, too.
don't know what you want from me, dude. Like I
want a
I
manta
try,
ray!
I try and give people as much as I can with nat 20s. You made a fucking history check on a sea goblin.
I want
You saw a cool hobo riding a funny looking horse, and you were like, I wonder what his lore is.
I didn't even get an alignment check. I didn't get nothing.
That
Oh,
would be
you're
insight.
fine to alignment.
If you had
How
made,
am I
if
supposed to know that?
If that had been insight, we are 7 sessions in.
I don't know the
What
difference
do
between
you
history and
mean?
insight. They're the same
That
thing to
is
me.
fully on you.
Well, how am I supposed to know what I don't know? So what is insight?
Context clues. Look
so-
into it.
Is insight context clues then? Is that making my own assumptions?
Insight is your intuition, being able to look at someone and determining what it is they're
Fuck,
thinking.
that's what
it
I
is they're
meant
about.
to put then. History is just
That's
like
not
what I
you
remember.
put. Yeah, it's like what
Sorry,
you know about
in my
something.
mind it's Indiana Jones where you take the history of something and then you infer data. But no, those are 2 roles. I love too that my follow-up to, oh, no history? I better not do an insight roll.
Jeez, dude. Alright, yeah. The
So it's
goblin
gone?
and the man. Yeah, it's gone.
What is this, the fucking old man in the sea?
You got stunned.
I'm so pissed.
Silly
Well,
shield.
Okay, guys,
Sorry, dude, you got
relax.
a nat 1.
Can you fish me
Still
back on the boat?
fish.
Day 3, third
You
try,
can get
struck
back
out.
on. You can get
No, I
back
can't.
on.
I am unable.
Okay.
I am forlorn from no
You're
magic.
n-
I have no
okay.
bitches.
Alright, you drag.
I love
Morphin
that even
back onto
Riku
the
was
boat.
like, get that fucking stick. I am commandeering this vessel. I am beyond upset right now. I'm so mad. So
Alright.
give it up for day 4.
Alright, yeah, day 4, make another
Fuck
D20
me.
check.
Alright, my turn. Maybe I'll get something good.
Yeah, it's just checks.
11. The day
Man.
passes by uneventfully.
Uneventful. I'm crying. I'm like angry crying. Like I asked God for something, he didn't respond, and now I'm like I'm I'm inconsolable. I'm like angry
I'm
crying.
crying and shitting.
I'm
and
so
pissing and
crying. I wished I asked God for a manta ray stick and I got spit on. This is how atheists are born.
Alrighty. Is there anything you all want to do that day?
I wanna. No, I'm gonna drop it. I don't think I can do anything. I mean, I could try the bow. Instead of
Okay,
fishing
okay.
normally, I decide to, without attaching rope, I try to spear a fucking fish with my bow. And
Hey,
then
if you guys want to fish, you can do that.
Bow fishing?
So is
That'd be
11
pretty sick.
not the
Fish.
threshold to have a funny encounter?
Potentially.
Okay, so is this based on what we do? Or...
Make a survival check for me.
Uh-oh.
Anyone who wants to fish.
I'm gonna fish.
Is that you subtly asking if we wanted to fish because that relates to the encounter?
No, because you guys said you wanted to fish.
I do want to fish. I also want another wacky fucking whatever you call it.
Zaya, you
Are
not
you gonna
fishing?
fish?
Not today, no.
You're not
Okay.
gonna fish? I'm gonna give you a bardic
Mood.
inspiration for it.
Can't be bothered.
Eris, you unfortunately don't catch anything much that day.
Suck on this, Eris. Check out this fish.
Morphin, you managed to get a decent haul,
Yeah.
enough for 5 more rations.
Fuck yeah. So I go up to, what? Would that be 34 since I Nutrigrained the shit out of that?
Oh, you guys should be marking off 3 rations per day.
3 rations per day. So it's been 4 days. So
That'd be 12.
12. So now we're down to 18. And then I get, what'd you say? An extra
5.
3 rations? 5 rations. Okay,
5.
so I'm up to 23. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Fishing
every
is
day of
hard.
travel, mark off 3 rations.
Okay. Man, that is the saddest meal I've ever had. These last couple of days have been like I there's no other way I could describe
You have
this.
an oven, you can pretend to make them nice.
This isn't even lipstick
can
on a
just make
pig. This
them
is
nice.
like warming up a turd.
Yeah, kind of.
You can dry it out.
And then, you know,
I
it's
I
a
don't
cold
know if I've
hot
ever
dog
told-
versus an oven baked hot dog. Like, what do you want?
You know what? That's fair. That's the difference between Checkers and Arby's.
Yeah.
I was playing Dying Light a couple months ago, and it was so incredibly scary, and it was at like 1 a.m. that I finished streaming. I went downstairs and ate a cold, unheated tortilla and cheese combo in the dark
That's gross.
for like 5 minutes. I was so like forlorn. I was so like fucking scared and beaten. I just like had a sad, quiet like night meal, and that's what I imagine my character ate after those consecutive 3 days of horror. I just fucking I eat in the dark like a widow. I drew the shades.
Okay, 2 out of those 3 times you jumped into the water willingly, so
Yeah, but the ratio of jumping into the water and being happy and then the disappointment afterwards is like 1 to 1. Like the more gung ho I was, the more awful it was.
Alrighty.
I'm not happy.
That
bro.
is day 4. You
Day
all would like to roll
4.
for day 5.
Give it up for day
Rob, it's your
5.
turn.
Okay.
Roll it.
7.
Another day passes by uneventfully.
Cool.
No. Nice.
Minus
Alright.
3.
Minus 3 more rations. Day 6.
I gotcha.
Yo!
That is something. Go ahead and roll a d12 for me.
D24, I got.
D11.
It was a D12. It rolled a 1.
The 11.
Double check what this is.
I don't like the typing sound in the background.
I hate typing. That's like my
It's
biggest fear. right there.
foreboding.
It is. it spells doom mostly.
All right.
They're never actually checking their notes. They're fucking like, what is the attack class of this giant fucking thing?
About halfway through the day, you see a sort of like darker blue and then gray feathered bird just sort of lands on the crow's nest.
Are we talking like
average size?
I was
A
just
little
gonna
bit
ask,
bigger
is it
than
Riku
average.
sized or is it bird
No,
sized?
it's a little bit bigger than bird. It's a bigger bird, but it is still bird sized.
Okay, so like corvid or potentially like hawk.
Dodo bird.
Dodo bird would be really funny. A flying dodo bird, like you give it like a pilot's hat, like the feather, like the leather hat with goggles, and you give him like a fucking like a what do you call those things? The Orville Wright, Leonardo da Vinci, fucking one of those flying machines. That would be really funny. He's just zooming.
Just do.
Cool bird. Who can speak with animals? I can kind of talk to him. I can't like converse.
Can I make an insight check to see if it is like just a normal bird?
Yeah, sure.
Just inset check.
Seems normal.
Seems
That
normal?
sucks.
Okay.
I'm gonna do an insight check now because I haven't done one.
Be the net one.
Yeah, that's right,
Oh.
baby. That's very surprising, actually. Holy shit, I did not expect that. Okay. That took a second to sink in, actually.
Oh, that's the wrong dice.
Uh-oh. I don't like dice.
Yeah, seems it's sort of like looking around. It seems a bit smarter than like other birds you've seen on the journey. That's about it. It's just sort of like
Okay.
looking around, and you see it like sort of looks at you, and where other birds sort of like look at you, be like, oh, okay, that's a thing, and then move on. It sort of like lingers on you a little bit, but then it does
Lingers.
eventually just sort of move
Oh,
on.
you want some fuck? Is that like the kind of vibes I'm getting? Like, is that the look it's giving me? The straight two eyes forward look?
Who knows, man?
Do you know?
Trying
not
to
specific-
fuck a bird?
No,
An
I'm talking
actual, like,
about the
bird?
video that's from. You know what I'm talking? The bird that like the bird
Oh,
of paradise
no.
that fucking it jerks its head over and it like stares at you forward. Like all birds look to the side, but this one looks forward for some reason. Because what's the rule? Prey animals look to the right of their head, and predator animals look forward. I don't know, man. Animal handling. I try to walk closer to the bird and say hi or pet it or something. Gently.
Sure. Make an animal handling check.
Hell yeah. I didn't make it die.
You sort of climb up the crow's nest to get to it, and as you're sort of like near the top, it flies over to the bow. And then once you
Fuck.
get closer to the bow, it sort of flies back
Come on!
to the sort of like lands on the wheel.
I just
Basically
got
anywhere-
fucking... Anywhere I'm not?
It just keeps
I-
flying away from you, but doesn't leave the boat.
Man, I keep getting manta-rayed by this thing. Can someone else talk to it? I want to go crawl under a fucking
No.
rock somewhere. Does it like Nutrigrain bars?
Can I speak in Arakakakut? Say hello.
I don't think Arakakra means you can speak to birds. No.
Come on. Yeah. I love the implication of that. It's like, come on, you're a bird. Go talk to her. Like I was gonna make that joke, but I remembered that when I asked that to Maja, I was accused of being a bigot. So I kept my mouth shut. But I was totally thinking like Riku should be able to talk to this bird. It's bird speak. They're all the same.
Shit,
Do a medicine check on the bird.
medicine check? No.
Yes, sir. Let's see if it's sick. Sick ass bird right there.
Is it like reacting to us talking at all?
It's like
Like,
looking
see
at
that?
you.
I look at
Looking
me
at us?
too.
Yeah.
Can
It pays
can I come
attention
up?
as you talk, but it doesn't respond.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna get one of my rations. So I crumble it up and one hand out towards it.
Okay.
Wait for me.
It's sort of like stares at the food for a little bit, and then looks to you. Do you stay where you're standing? Do you like back up or anything?
I know. I just stay where I'm standing, and I'm like watching the birds and looking at the man with that bird.
It sort of like looks at you, and then very slowly trots over and pecks at the piece of food farthest away from you.
Uh,
And
take
then
that.
it like eats it and then looks up, sees what you're doing. If you're not moving, it'll move on to like the next closest.
So that's the trick. Don't approach it.
Yeah, let it approach you, just like any wild animal.
Come on, man. I was taught to be quiet and walk up to a deer with a
It-
sugar cube, and that's how you get friends.
Sort of pecks its way through the bits one by one until all the pieces are gone, and then it just stands there and sort of looks around and trots a little bit.
Can I slowly, carefully reach out and pet it?
I sneeze when she tries to pet it.
Sure, make an animal handling check.
I sneeze like really loud, like a dad
Yeah,
sneeze.
acrobatic check. No, there you go.
You get like half a pet and then it sort of like ruffles its neck and shakes your hand off and then flutters off to the railing.
I acrobatics check to fucking triple somersault forward with a giant like cartoon net and try to fucking come here.
Okay, yeah, sure, make an acrobatics check.
Let's go, baby.
Okay, as soon as this 7-foot tall cow man starts making the loudest noise you've ever heard, it just flies into the crow's nest.
Come on. Well, okay, gang. I realized something about this bird. It's not gonna leave.
It looks dope though. It looks
I'm
sick
sure-
as hell.
Look,
You're saying that my acrobatics feat was impressive?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That made
Can
me feel
I
better for no matter what.
serenade it.
You're gonna honk at it?
I serenade it. No, I'm actually gonna play a song for it.
With your accordion?
Fucking
Yes,
the
I'm gonna
least
perform
soothing instrument on planet Earth besides
A
bagpipes.
Careless Whispers
Make a performance check.
rendition on the.
Make a performance check.
If you do this, I'll eat my hat.
Ta-da!
No
Okay.
shot.
It. What the fuck does it do?
Yeah, what does it do, bud?
You see it. It's up on the crow's nest, and you start like serenading it from above, and then you see like after a little while, its like head starts bobbing to the rhythm, and it's just making direct eye contact with you. Then it just starts doing a little bird
Hell yeah.
dance.
Shaking them bird
Flipper gets
hips.
describe this bird dance. Like in detail. I want to get the detail of this.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Have you seen that video where the birds will simulate rain by tapping a lot of
Yeah.
times on the ground, and then it causes worms to come up to the surface? It does one of those, I bet.
It's doing a little
Yeah.
shimmy.
Yeah, they're shimmying.
Doing a
That's
little
the
shimmy.
hood classic bird shimmy.
Mm-hmm. Hopping around, doing a little shimmy.
And while she serenades and while he's shimmying, I go for a second feat of capture.
It's up on the crow's nest.
Yes.
Okay. Explain to me what you're trying to do here.
So from resting position to the ladder and up, I do a fucking mad dash. Like feet don't go into the pegs. I'm just like Simpsons wild hand like rotation just to like clamber up the fucking like anything that grabs. I just like I'm lunging up it like a vertical cheetah, like just trying to get up there as fast as possible. And then when I crest over the top of it, I take both hands on a ring, swing my ass up, don't wait for myself to land, and attempt to, once again, use an object, maybe a giant cartoon net of some kind, to capture the bird and get it. Like when Saitama is trying to kill all those mosquitoes on his patio. Imagine that level of like hustle.
Yeah, sure, I'll allow that bullshit.
Come on!
I'll allow that.
I scale the crow's nest quickly.
I'm agreeing with
No,
you.
I don't like your sass.
I'll agree. Okay, then fine. It flies away.
Oh, but I didn't want it to fly away.
You grab it in the net. You have it.
Yeah!
You have it.
I come down slowly.
You start
And I-
frantically flying in every direction, trying to get out.
That's okay. I come down and
can I
give it to
use calm
Rikku because
emotions?
I don't want to touch this thing now.
You cast calm emotions on the bird. What's the that's a saving throw, doesn't it?
If the bird successfully abates your fucking calming
you
emotions, it's
go.
like, no, I don't want solutions. I want to be
Yay.
angry.
Let me put that in
Spell
there for you.
save. Okay.
Each humanoid.
got a 9. You see the bird
no.
just sort of calms down and starts like sinking into the net. And once it's about it's doing like that deep lounge.
Oh, deep
Once
couch
it's about
sitting.
once it's about halfway into the deep lounge, it turns into another Aarakocra.
Let's go, baby.
and
Like,
just
this
keeps
is a full
sliding
size.
down. Yeah.
The person. This is like
Okay.
when you
Not
you
an
kiss your pet
Aarakocra.
cat.
It looks more like a harpy.
A harpy.
Oh,
It's just sort of
ew.
slowly sinking down.
What would you guess the age of this harpy is? Because I had a visual in my mind and I don't like this.
You cut out.
What would you say the age of this harpy is, just by looking at it? Because I got a visual in my mind I did not like.
She looks like young adult.
Oh, ew. I touched it. Rikku, you reason with it. Here, take the net.
I'm gonna take her out of the net because she's
You can do
calm
whatever you
now.
want. Just get her out of my fucking hands. I don't want this shit on my. I don't want to catch a case. I'm a racist, not a whatever.
So
Apparently. Rikku coos. Hey, sweetie. How are you doing?
like I guess in common, I guess I'll ask if it's okay.
Just sort of stares up at
Get
you.
any-
You don't think it recognizes the language.
Can I try? I already tried Aaron. Talk to her.
Speak that bird
Mhm.
speak. We'll try it again now that it's transformed.
Auron? Can I try that? That's what like would I know?
I try what?
It's like Auran. I do not know how to say that.
Alright, what the fuck is
People
that?
speak Aran.
Like an elemental language.
Oh, yeah. It seems to recognize it, sort of cocks its head.
No way. Rikku
Bit
can
more
speak
interest.
elemental? This is like you find out your girlfriend speaks Latin. Like, what the fuck?
I was. You didn't know? I mean, I'm a fucking
Well,
bird.
you
I
don't
know
exactly
how
bust
to
that out
speak
at dinner like the fine
elemental.
china in grandma's cabinet. That's the first I'm
We've known
hearing
each
of
other
this.
for maybe like a couple months. Maybe a year.
This is something to be aware of. Like, I have a growth on my back that I'm concerned is not fucking, what's the term for not cancerous? Malignant? I'm worried about that. Like, this isn't something you tell me?
It never came up.
Oh,
speak
my
Italian.
fucking growth never came up, but here we are.
You should probably get
I know, I have to
only
sleep on
took-
my
I
side.
only took lupus.
The harpy's head is
True.
just sort of like slowly turning back and forth as you two talk.
The bird is very concerned, growing
Oh,
more.
I really
like,
need to.
the bird is looking for its exits.
Nah, it's still zoned.
That's so bizarre.
Still zone.
Zoned out.
Wait, is the bird high?
It got hit with calm emotions.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just fucking chilling. How long
Never
does this
mind.
last? Up to a minute.
minute.
Okay. Up to a minute.
So we've
Okay.
been talking for.
Not too long.
So ask why it's here.
It responds back. Food.
Oh,
I had a Nutrigrain bar too.
Yeah, and where did that go?
In my mouth.
Water.
Oh, you're talking about that one? I thought you meant like the one I just ate.
Yeah.
Oh. Why you gotta bring up the past, man? That's fucked up.
Okay, we can help you. Why not? Something else we can do while the ship.
True. You did. I guess you didn't have to help me.
I try to fish more.
You can give it some
Okay.
noodles. I also fish.
Until I'm gonna get it some food.
Okay. You see the calm emotions fades, and it immediately sort of like jerks back a little bit, and then sort of like looks around, sees none of you seem to be threatening it, and then just slowly sits and waits because it thinks you're gonna give it food.
That's true. That's good instincts.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Come on,
Can't
lady.
roll in
Put your
survival
back
check for the
into
life
it.
of me.
You unfortunately do not catch the harpy any food.
I'll give it another ration.
I was gonna say, are all of you fishing, or is it just Avis?
I'd like to fish.
Okay. Go ahead and make a survival check. What about you, Rog?
Nope.
Okay, what are
Rog
you
doesn't
doing?
do that fishing
Oh,
business.
Rog.
I would probably just be attending to the ship.
Okay.
Actually doing the job.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
I have not helped touch or steer the boat in a week.
Okay.
It's 11 get me for fish.
Check something real quick. Okay. You do manage to catch a fish as you turn around to present it. The harpy is gone,
Free fish.
Oh.
and you see the door to your cabin is open.
No.
No.
No. We're gonna go in there and it's gonna be a
Uh,
cartoonishly large bird,
yeah, we're gonna
like
run in
fat,
there.
full of food. No. It's like in the second Wreck-It Ralph movie where that bunny ate too many pancakes and it got ginormous.
You run in there.
Yeah.
As you run in there, you see the harpy hovered over the tank, spins around.
Why, God? Why take me instead?
Electric.
It should have been me, damn it!
Spins around, half of an electrum scale flounder hanging out of her mouth.
You bitch, I'll kill you! I'll rig your fucking neck! I had to beat you off the side of this boat. Dude, I've got...
changed the water anyway.
Hey, I change it every day when I'm not muddling around in the water. I try to think like the fish thinks. I like to be in the water a lot. I just got more sad in this moment than like previous partners leaving me. I got so upset. Like I got like heart in hands. Fucking like I was so I'm like this is like hearing like a family member's passed away. Like the weight of like up someone close to you is gone. It's like, oh my god. I'm so upset. First, like when I was joking before compared to this. Like this is I was just sipping, just like, it's crazy. Some Jarek ale, just watching me fucking bawl my eyes out. Just like my face is stained. I have like eyeliner running like Alice Cooper. I'm just fucking like, I just look like I got off like a set of like a smut movie. Yeah, calm emotions on me. I'm like, I'm like fucking hyperventilating. I can't breathe. I'm like a child that's crying too much. I can't fucking catch my breath.
Oh my God.
I'm like swinging wildly to get the fucking bird out of the room. Close the door, please. If she takes that fucking fish out of her mouth and it's half a skeleton, I'm gonna throw myself off this boat with a turtle shell on me. I'm gonna end this campaign right now.
I mean, what are you doing?
I want to fucking close the door.
Okay, you just close the door.
Cabin, we have stuff in there. Oh,
Yeah. Okay, you close the door, and then you hear her finish swallowing behind it.
I lunge after the fucking bird in a vain attempt. Come on, 16's vain.
This would be an attack roll.
No, it's just lunged for it to fucking. Get her.
Okay.
I don't want to attack it.
She'll make an attack. She'll make an acrobatics check to get away from you.
I gotta kill this bitch, don't I?
She got a 5. Yeah, you lunge for her and grab her, and she starts squawking.
Okay. Okay, who's seen Nemo? When's the last time you guys watched Nemo? Do you remember Nigel? I know your son. The little thing with the bum knee. Nemo! Yeah, that's the one. Get in my mouth and I'll show you where he is. You know how they fucking how Marlin is trying to get out of Nigel's friend's mouth? He takes his tongue and he yokes it up out of his mouth and he gags and fucking hawks the fish back up. That's what I want to do to this cocksucking bird. I'm gonna take my full fucking 3-foot wide hand. I'm gonna shove it down its fucking throat and I'm gonna grab my fish out of there. I'm taking this thing down with me.
Oh my god.
I want to open this things with pregnancy stirrups and get in there and fucking take my fish out. I'm so upset. I'm actually I need a minute. I want this fish back. I'm starting to think that the fish isn't coming out of there, and I don't want to give up hope because as soon as I give up, then Shen's gonna be like, yeah, so the bird's dead. No.
Probably already been chewed.
Don't talk like that.
I'm just realistically.
Realistically, I'm gonna get this fish back. So there we go.
Are harpy feathers worth anything?
It's not gonna be worth anything when it's fucking inside
They're
out.
like magic. They're like magic.
Can it magic my fish back?
Well. No, unfortunately not. I do not.
I wish upon a star where I what's the Dragon Tales thing? I wish with all my might. The dragons.
Alright, what are you doing?
I want to fucking get my fish out of there.
Okay. Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna make a survival check. She's gonna make you're gonna make a survival check to get her to throw up. She's gonna make a constitution check to not throw up.
Heard that.
Or
Alright, gang.
constitution saving
Somebody
throw.
blow on these dice. I need. Listen, man. I don't ask for much. Thank God, it's me.
I bet this could be a nat 1. I bet.
Yeah, you shove your hand into her mouth and she just immediately horks it back up.
Is the condition of the fish? I cast
It's still
perception
alive.
on the fish.
It's still alive.
Let me look
You
at the
swallowed
fish.
it whole.
I want to see that the fish is okay. I want an
It's
ocular
okay.
pat down, up and down. It don't give me it's okay. I want a description. I'm like a woman
It
coming
is-
out of labor. How is he?
It is flopping on the ground. It is unharmed. She swallowed it whole. So, it is literally a fish out of water, though. So,
All right, Rikku, come grab this thing's neck.
I go
Should I
to
make-
grab the neck,
okay.
and as we exchange hands, I just
You what?
You just.
You cut out the most
So
important part of that sentence.
feel like he was about to hand it to me,
Yes.
and I go I'm about to grab it, and I don't grab it, so because of the piece. Because of the
Grab it by the fucking neck or I'm not letting go.
So you don't grab it.
If you don't
No,
grab it,
don't
I don't
grab
let
it.
go.
You pretend you're not. I
Did
mean,
you just fucking do the
Hey,
hand
can I
thing?
do-
Did you go for a
a,
handshake and then
sleight
put
of
your hand up
hand?
and
Can I do a
fucking
sleight of hand for that?
comb your
Yeah,
hair?
I'd say make a sleight of hand and then Morphin make a perception check.
Bro.
Okay.
You're
You
gonna
have to
beat
beat a
that
9.
one.
Alright.
Oh my gosh,
you-
my
you-
one.
You see Eris is trying to dupe
She
you.
fakes me out. She's trying to ice me out. Alright, I'm
But
sick of this.
your boy is also drowning.
I know he is.
Yeah.
I know he is. I'm
Suffocating.
gonna take my hand that's in her throat out, or wherever it is now. Keeping one hand on the bird. I'm gonna take that fish I grab him by the tail. I'm gonna fucking put him back in the thing. So what is that? Does that just happen? Am I allowed to do
make
that
a
without...
strength check for me.
How big is this fucking fish? I'm forgetting something.
No, make a strength check to see if she gets to see if she breaks out.
Okay. She's gonna break out in some fucking fists.
Oh my gosh, you got 2 5s.
Uh,
You managed to keep your grip on her.
Yeah, I fucking tighten my neck or my hands around her neck. And I was like, don't you fucking move.
She's just squawking and screaming.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, while continuing to hold the bird, I'm gonna go over to my fucking brewing supplies that has the pot lid. I'm gonna put the pot lid over the fucking tank of my fish, and it's gonna remain there until specified otherwise.
I feel like that would require 2 hands.
You're saying the
Yeah.
pot lid is that big?
If you wanted to cover the entire tank.
Fine. I go outside, and I let go of the bird while
She
putting
flies
my...
off.
Yeah, good.
He immediately just flies off.
Good. Fucking feathered bitch. I'm trying to think, like, I was trying to think of a slur like you have with, like, what is it, split jaws for the things from Halo?
Split libs.
Yeah, you fucking... you fucking... I'm trying to think of, like, a mean phrase to yell at the bird, but I don't want to say it
Featherwing.
loud. Yeah, I don't want to say it loud enough for Rikku to hear, because that's mean, but, like, you know... I restrained my... I decided to just call her a bitch as I fucking one-hand her, like, off. Alright, I go back inside, and I put the fucking pot lid, 2 hands, on top of the tank. And I fasten it in place so that it doesn't move.
Alright.
Jesus
just flies
Christ. Is that day 6 or day 7? Are we there yet?
That
I
was
want to
day
go home.
6.
Christ.
You do arrive the next day.
How many fish did I catch? How many rations worth of fish? ration?
Let's say 2 rations.
Okay, well that's for me. I'm keeping my fucking fish now.
Alrighty.
So one more day.
You
that's-
all arrive back at Black Rock. Gross.
Whoa.
Black
You all
Rock.
arrive
Good
back at Black Rock. It looks much the same as when you had left it. There's some people mulling about the docks. You arrive sort of later into the evening, so there's a few people who are very clearly like drunk, probably got kicked out of the tavern or somewhere, and are just laying about the docks. There's a few people sitting on their own boats, having conversations, or just making sure people don't sneak on to either stow away or just steal from them.
Or to descend into their submarine.
You don't see the submarine.
Oh, I scanned the sky like a war veteran for any seagulls or otherwise bird-like things.
You do see one seagull. It makes it about 5 feet before it gets struck by a bolt of lightning.
Fuck yeah, baby. Oh, that feels so good. Now I get what it's like when you come back from active reserves in like the military. Like you have like a 1,000-yard stare to you and you can't tell anybody about what happened. Like I feel like I'm just, I don't know. I don't know I don't know how to react to things anymore. Like I feel like I have a skewed perspective now. Like all birds are giving me a complex.
All because a harpy tried to eat your fish.
Yes, that's a big deal for me. That fish was my arm.
Okay, so not human yet then.
Oh my god, wait. Is that why you were saying it would require 2 hands? Hey, Shen.
What's up?
Those maneuvers we were doing would probably take 2 hands.
What maneuvers?
What, like me sticking my fucking hand down its throat?
Yeah.
How much of my arm was cut off? Was it up to the shoulder, or do I have a stump?
Oh, I forgot you were missing a hand.
Oh no, is my fish still gone? No!
I mean, you could have
I
just stuck the
still got
stump
my
in.
own
You could have
hand.
just stuck the stump in.
Okay, so are we saying that I've got like no? Okay, let's roll
Here's
it back.
what I will say.
Oh.
Here's what I will say.
Are we gonna roll
Go
it back to the harpy?
ahead. No. go ahead and remove 7 rations because you cannot fish with one hand.
Man. Man. I want
Oh my
my
God.
fish.
That's fucking funny.
As you all dock, you see this salvaged warforge who you met before. It's just this motley assembling of pieces that roughly make the shape of a person. Slowly approaches and holds up a logbook for you to enter your ship's information in.
I will write down our vessel's name. Oh, what the fuck was it again?
And I put balls underneath whatever
I don't think-
Rog writes.
I don't think we ever decided on a name.
I don't think we did. I think we tried, but then we forgot.
Called it Du Bois Plus, apparently.
That's the Boyd.
Oh. Here comes that boat. Oh, like boat. I get it. That's funny.
I get it. I get
I
it.
should have let her eat your fucking fish.
Don't talk like
I
that!
agree. I agree.
I'm gonna take this orange in my inventory. I'm just gonna shove it down my throat, so hopefully I stop breathing and stop worrying about this fish. I've
It's
become
cute
like...
as scurvy.
I'm gonna develop Munchausen's and like slowly make sure the fish stays sick so that I can always be taking care of it.
That's kind of fucked.
Yeah. How do you think I feel? I'm like I don't know what to do with myself. I'm so distraught. I don't know what I'd do without this fish. It's like it's my hand.
Oh, you know, we'll save your boat's name for next time
Mhm.
because it is.
I imagine there's like
Wrapping up
serial
then.
numbers or something with boats, right? For when we like log it or something. We
There's
have,
your
like, pirate
name. There's the
IDs.
name you give it.
Oh.
If we just put like
We could put Boyd
You
as the
can-
name.
You can.
I
you
mean,
can come up with something next session.
Yeah.
okay. Place marker.
I have
Is
a
that
lot
our
of
homework?
things to come up with next session.
Alrighty. Well, that's that, gamers.
gamer.
I feel like I'm
Well, on that
sweaty.
terrible disappointment.
It was fun though.
It was fun, though.
God, you really just biffed every single encounter.
How the fuck am I supposed to know what to do with insight?
I swear at this point, Jackson is the encounter.
Read the description.
You want me to read this fucking? It says insight. That's it, and then it's got like a W.
You're
W
right.
Riz.
You know, I mean, it's not like there's a handbook or anything.
Listen,
meant
half
for
the people in this call
players.
are flipping through that fucking book. You guys could have been like, oh, by the way, if you weren't aware, just a heads up.
You could have done it as well, and also I wasn't flipping through the fucking thing.
I still say I don't know what I don't know. That's my response to most of this stuff.
Alrighty.
That fucking fish. I'm gonna not leave the boat. Don't mess with my fish, man. That's all I have. If you kill that fish, I'm taking this turtle shell, I'm putting it on me, and I'm jumping overboard. And I'm not gonna have a manta ray cloak on me. I'm gonna fucking sink. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
we'll
on
let
your
that sink
hands,
in.
mythical creature in the sky.
Alrighty. That is. I am going to head to bed.
Like
If I have another dentist appointment tomorrow morning, you all have a good night.
Good
Uh,
night. I shall now pass out.
Sleep
oh,
well.
sleep well, Zay.
Sleepy. Good night.
Good night.
Alright, Rico.
And then
Well,
there were two.
yeah, and then there were two, right? You, I imagine you're pretty sleepy too, right? You got a whole day of naps ahead of you tomorrow.
Yes. I'm probably gonna sleep a little bit tonight. I did get 2 new books though.
Yes. You gonna do any reading tonight?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, 4 books, so they'll be good. Hopefully.
Yeah. Alright, man. Well, I'll leave you to that. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Okay. Have a good day, night, whatever
gonna-
it is. Sleep
I'm gonna
well.
hit the sack pretty shortly.
Okay. Bye.
Alrighty, gang. I hope everyone had fun. Good lord, I'm gonna have dreams about this. I guarantee it's it's still sort of sinking in. We're gonna go say hi to a buddy of mine though. He's playing the long drive, and we're going to raid. So anyone who's subbed or not, you can pick whatever message you like. But I'm more partial to one of these bad boys. Bada bing, bada bam. Alrighty, we're gonna raid Mr. Templar. Bam. Alrighty, boys. Don't know what the plan is for tomorrow. We'll see. Keep an eye on my socials. I'll let anybody know. I think maybe we'll do like a movie tomorrow. I don't know. I got an itch for it. We'll see what happens. But I hope everyone has a good rest of your night. Be good, be hydrated, and best of all, keep your stick on the ice. Mwah.